Howdy, Travis from KnowHow here, and today I'm going to show you how KnowHow is helping companies rapidly onboard, upskill, and train their workforce. All right, imagine with me here, you've got a new hire that's starting on Monday. Whether they're going to be on site or in the office, it actually doesn't matter. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get them rapidly onboarded in their role. My new hire's name is Pedro. He's a mitigation technician, and when he logs into KnowHow for the first time, he's going to see this dashboard with crystal clear step-by-step instructions on everything that he needs to do in order to get fully skilled up in his role as a mitigation technician. The best thing about KnowHow is you don't need a ton of technical fluency, so even if Pedro is not really comfortable with a lot of software, there are simple step-by-step guides to walk Pedro through how to use KnowHow so he can hop right in to his training. So let's do this first one. Inspect personal protective equipment. I'm going to click it, and you can see here step-by-step guide for how to inspect personal protective equipment. All the information that I need to know here. Now, when you're creating these processes, you can add images, you can add videos, you can link to other processes or external websites, you can attach your own documents. It's super simple for you to give Pedro and anyone else you train in your company everything they need in order to do their job properly. And look at that. Pedro, just earned my first badge for completing a process. And I want to tell you about a killer piece of functionality while Pedro is going through and completing these steps. On any step, he can upload images, he can upload notes. So if you want proof that Pedro did things the right way, you can ask for that. And he can take a photo of the PPE fully zipped up or an air mover properly installed. You can have confidence that Pedro is not only learning how to do things, but that learning has been cemented and he's actually done it himself. Now let's hop back in, and I just need to find out, hey, what am I supposed to do next on my first day on the job? Don and doff full PPE training. All right, so you can see here 12 steps to learn how to don and doff full PPE training. You can see it goes through in thorough detail how to set up the space and equipment. Okay, now I need to put coveralls and footwear on. And as I go through step by step, all the information I need to get trained up. Now here's something really important that I want to show you. We'll complete this, and then we're going to go back to this workflow, Pedro's training workflow. And you can see here that I'm already 1% complete on this training workflow. And here's step by step everything that I need to do. I can go to the workflow page so I can see the same view that my manager has here. And it shows this permanent record. Hey, Pedro on March 15th completed Inspect PPE, and he's about 20% of the way through Don and Doff full PPE. As Pedro continues to go through it, this bar up at the top here is going to go from 1% to 20% to 50% to 100%. So if you're a manager that is constantly onboarding new employees, at a glance, you know exactly where they're at in their training, who's falling behind, and who's ahead of the game. The point is this: KnowHow is the best way to keep your new and seasoned staff up to date with all the expertise and skills they need in order to do their jobs well. Whether you're training them or the policies are growing and evolving over time and you want to make sure all your staff have up-to-date information in their pocket, you need look no further than KnowHow. And I saved the best for last, because not only is KnowHow the best way to equip your staff, we also have over 700 industry standard templates for you to use to get you started. That's the KnowHow advantage.